Hi, how's it going? This is Resident of Collinwood for YouTube, and I'm here to do a couple videos for you. I'm here to do two stories and then a different kind of video. So here's my first story. It's called Bird Watcher. We see a man named Greg Sanderson walking along the sandy beach of Collinsport, Maine. He has walked this beach many times. Greg is a bird watcher, but today he's not watching birds. He's watching the ocean. For bird watching doesn't pay the bills. No, bird watching for Greg is just a hobby. Greg is a salesman. Greg is in a very nice suit. He sits down to takes off his shoes. He takes off his socks. He feels the sand beneath his bare feet. Greg is just sitting there. What a nice day it is. It's nice to come down here and just look out. I just wonder if I should give up my hobby of being a bird watcher. No one else cares if I do it other than me. I suppose it's something I have to consider. I mean, how much time do I really have to do it anymore? Work just keeps piling up no matter how much I do of it. Hmm. Maybe nah, that wouldn't be a better hobby either. That's still time consuming. I mean, drawing, really? I mean, I can, just I would want to buy my art. Oh well, I'll have to find a less time consuming hobby, I guess. You would think work would slow up though. Sales just keep going. I mean, that's great and all, but God, just long for an escape. That none's coming, so. Greg sits there. Something catches his eye. Something bright. And at first he thought it was the sun. But this seemed closer to the ground. In fact, it was right on the ground. Greg sees a bright, glowing light. No sooner does he see that light than it goes out. Greg looks over. He stands up, his mouth open. He is in complete shock of what he sees. Hey! Greg takes off his coat and he runs over without putting his socks and shoes back on. Hey! What Greg sees is a woman with red hair. She is starch naked, laying on the beach, soaking wet. Miss! He puts his coat around her. Miss. Uh, I'm so cold. Uh, yeah, you ought to be. Um, let me get my cell phone. Your what? My cell phone. At first, Greg thought it was strange that the woman didn't know what a cell phone was. But then he thought maybe she just didn't hear him correctly. So he said it again. See, this is my cell phone. See? And Greg go Greg wants to call 911 for the woman. The woman says the woman touches his hand that the cell phone is in. She goes, I just want you to hold me. Greg, shocked by what the woman said in a sense. Sure, she's cold, but she's also naked. And he knows how that might look if someone passed by. Regardless, he does do this. He figures, okay, why not? Oh, oh, you're so warm. You're so warm. The woman's eyes go wide. A grin comes across her face. Oh, you're so warm. Hey, stop that. Greg's skin begins to burn, slowly melting away, melting and melting, as smoke begins to come from not just him, but the woman. With smoke comes fire. The man is engulfed in flames. Greg is now nothing but ash. The woman stands up, still naked. She begins walking. Perhaps Greg should have never given up being a bird watcher. Perhaps he should have continued looking for birds. For one found him anyway, and that one was a phoenix. Alright, guys, hope you enjoyed this one story. I have another story that I'm going to do a different video.